as WWE marches its way to that magical weekend in Chicago, we had to take a pit stop in Memphis.
This isn't a bad place to take a pit stop. I mean,
no. Way better place to take a pit stop than Baron Corbin's new haircut. We had Tuesdays, 2 shows, Smackdown and 205 Live.
A lot of twos.
Yeah.
Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. So we had SmackDown's Go Home. 205 Live doesn't really have a go home because they don't have any matches this Sunday.
Boo.
But on SmackDown, we opened up with the Women's Money in the Bank Summit, where we had the 4 ladies, Lana, Naomi, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte, all talking with Paige, saying that they'd be the real...
This was not as well scripted as the opening ladder match segment from Raw.
Yes. It was, all of them just kind of like bickering over who was going to be winning the Women's Money in the Bank. They were interrupted by the Iconic Duo and Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. This caused a big old clusterfuck to happen where all of the Money in the Bank ladies went out, beat the shit out of the people that came out. Paige made this an 8-woman tag, but then not long after that, Asuka said she wanted to face Carmella tonight, so instead Paige decided to put either of them on either side of the tag team match and make it a 10-woman tag. That is our main event. But before we got that, we had some more first-time ever matches. First, we had Daniel Bryan defeating Shelton Benjamin in a great match. King interviewed AJ Styles about, going against Shinsuke Nakamura. Another first time ever, we had Rusev defeat Samoa Joe. This had Miz as the special guest referee when he talked his way in, talking to Paige earlier. Miz ended up getting hit and caused a distraction for Samoa Joe, which allowed Rusev to hit a Mashka kick. But Rusev then got a skull-crushing finale, and Miz went up and got the briefcase that was full of pancakes. And the New Day thought it was hilarious. Miz did not.
The New Day from an undisclosed location.
And Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods wearing the same shirt.
They probably filmed that when they filmed one of their up, down, down videos of.
Probably.
Because they weren't actually on SmackDown.
No. We also had first time ever Jeff Hardy defeating Shinsuke Nakamura by disqualification after Shinsuke hit him with a low blow and then followed that up with a Kinshasa. We had Renee interview both Carmella and Cass. We didn't really care about either. Cass actually ended up sending her away, and he did the promo all himself. And then on the main event, Asuka, Charlotte, Becky, Naomi, and Lana defeated the Iconic Duo Mandy, Sonya, and Carmella. Then on 205 Live, we open up with the Lucha House Party defeating Bryan Kendrick, Jack Gallagher, and Drew Gulak with a little bit of shenanigans. Hideo Itami, who was banned from 205 Live this week, still put up a video post on his Twitter. Drake and Buddy Murphy had a conversation. Buddy was being kind of a douche, saying that he wanted a match against Hideo Itami, but apparently everybody does after what Hideo did last week. Akira Tozawa defeated...
I want a match against Hideo Itami for what he did last week.
Book it.
Fatal 4-way.
No, Hideo Itami just versus Kevin Hawk.
I'll do it.
Alright. Akira Tozawa defeated Steve Irby. Leo Rush is still coming to 205 Live. TJP still wants to get off of 205 Live. And in the main event, Mustafa Ali defeated Tony Nese. Tony Nese came out with Buddy Murphy. Cedric Alexander came out and backed up Mustafa Ali. Mustafa won, then asked Drake Maverick to make a triple threat between him, Hideo, and Buddy Murphy. And Drake has now signed that as next week's 205 Live main event. And that was it.
You know what?
Yo.
I'll take that trade. TJP can leave and Leo Rush can have his spot.
You're totally fine with that.
Absolutely.
I think you'd just be fine if TJP just left.
Yep.
But
if there was somebody cool to replace him, though, even better.
Yeah. And Leo Rush is a cool person to replace him. So, what did you like about Tuesday Night Live?
What didn't I like?
It was
less.
Shit.
Less than what I disliked. Less than what I liked? I disliked less than what I liked.
You made this way more complicated than
the 6-man tag that opened up 205 Live.
Yeah?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, I like the team of Gallagher, Kendrick, and Gulak.
They're just so perfectly opposite of Lucha House Party.
Yeah, they really are. And the Lucha House Party is just fun to watch.
And the Lucha House Party now has a new pinata pet.
With Gulak's face on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever. Like, beat it up and they open it and it's just pamphlets of that Drew made.
Oh, the Lucha
Libre and you.
Yeah. That'd be... I'm surprised I didn't break open the pinata this week. Maybe that'll be a next week thing. I like the fact that the ladies both opened and closed SmackDown Live. I don't think they were used as well as the ladies were on Raw last night, because between the Fatal 4-Way and then Bayley having her match with Ruby Riott and the face-to-face with Ronda and Nia Jax, I thought the ladies got a bit more of a spread over the course of Monday Night Raw. But the 10-woman tag was still good. There was some good spots for everybody in there.
That was a prime example of something that they don't do very often on Raw, and that was utilizing the fact that they're 3 hours long to make an improvement and do something better than SmackDown does in the 2 hours.
Yeah.
They were able to spread out the women's division segments.
Yeah.
And make them all seem super effective. SmackDown, knowing that it had less time, says, "Oh, let's just smash all the women together in one story, so we can get them all on the show."
Yeah. It was fun. The opening spot was fun. We got some chaos at the beginning. We got some chaos at the end. We had the cool little stare down at the end. So good job, ladies. What did you love?
I can't really pick between the 3 first-time ever matches on SmackDown.
All right, I have one specifically that's my love.
I mean, I really, really enjoyed them all for specific reasons.
That's the great thing about these things is that each one had like a much different dynamic.
Yeah. Jeff and Shinsuke was super cool for the fact that they both have very unique offensive styles.
Yeah.
Rusev and Joe was
two
cool
powerhouses.
Because they were two very in your face. Like Joe just did like this one clothesline where he ran out of the corner and clocked Rusev right in the face.
Yeah, just clubbed him upside the head.
Daniel Bryan versus Shelton Benjamin was just a technical classic.
Yeah.
So I just the singles matches, I guess, on SmackDown are my love because
they
were all good.
I'll piggyback off that because although I liked all 3, I really enjoyed Daniel Bryan versus Shelton Benjamin a little bit more than the rest. I mean, they were, like you said, they were all fantastic, but I liked watching the back and forth technical style that both Daniel and Shelton were able to use against each other. I thought they had some great transitions. Shelton Benjamin doing some work on that knee through the entirety of the match. It was really fun to watch.
Yeah, and I will give your love the top spot out of the 3 matches because of the Miz interference causing the distraction finish in that match, and then the disqualification.
Yeah, there was clear cut. Daniel Bryan officially beat Shelton Benjamin. Yeah. Gets a little bit of a plus. There's only so much shenanigans we can take on one show. Did you dislike anything? I had a very minor dislike.
What was yours? I just want to hear yours first.
My minor dislike is they made a big deal about Hideo Itami being off of 205 Live, and they still showed a promo video. Yeah. I feel like if you're really trying to punish Hideo Itami for what he did in the main event last week,
don't play
anything. You know, you can have him in your opening video, and that's why he's off the show. But don't play a promo. Barely talk about him because he's being punished. It's my minor dislike of Tuesday Night Live.
That's fair.
Anything for you? Other than TJP and Big Cass? You know, Cass's promo wasn't that bad this week.
No.
It was probably the best he's done since
But
he
still
came back.
Cass.
I mean, yeah. I'm not saying that Big Cass got any better, but his promo didn't totally suck.
I don't know. I'm gonna be glad when this storyline is over.
Yeah. Hopefully Cass moves on to something better that actually suits him.
I just feel like this ruined him, to be completely honest. Unless this match at Money in the Bank is really good.
After...
Because they haven't been using him in ring at all.
Yeah. Because...
He's just been cutting promos. Obviously, that's
not
his...
He got hurt after... He got hurt on the UK tour, right?
Yeah.
Because I think the last in-ring thing he did...
was Greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then nothing until the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Because then it was right after that on whatever the last pay-per-view was, where Daniel beat him in
Backlash.
Yeah, Daniel beat him in 4 minutes.
Yeah, just fucking destroyed his leg. His league.
They haven't been using Cass in the ring at all. And honestly, I think that is his strong suit.
Yeah, I mean, at least give him the jobber situation. Yeah. Have him crush.
Where is his Steve Irby?
Yeah, let him crush. Let him crush small people, not midgets. No, none of that stuff. Just give him a James Ellsworth type situation where he just fucking destroys people.
Give him that one masked guy that likes big sweaty men.
Oh, like the second or third guy that went against Braun Strowman? Yeah, he was that guy was a character.
I wish he was the one that got signed, not James Ellsworth. Would be way better. He
was Vince McMahon's embodiment in jobber form.
I don't know. I'm so thoroughly disappointed in this storyline, specifically Cass's part.
Yeah.
Because Bryan out-wrestles him and Bryan out-promos him. So...
Yeah, I feel the same way about Sami Zayn and Bobby Lashley. Because I still haven't seen anything from Bobby Lashley. And I feel like Sammy's actually being dragged down by the whole situation.
Yeah.
I mean, he does a good job with the promos, but... I don't know. There's only so much.
That's another one too. Like on Raw, it's such a no matter who wins and whatever. Like it's such a go nowhere storyline.
Yeah,
it's a storyline for the sake of having both guys on TV.
Yeah,
which unless their match ends up being really good, there's no benefit to it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the same way with this one.
That's a whole nother gripe for a different situation.
Yeah.
But I mean, Bludgeon Brothers and Good Brothers are going to be on the pre-show, but these 3 random ass singles matches that no one really gives a shit about are going to be on the main card. That's cool.
I wouldn't be shocked if Sammy and Bobby end up being a pre-show.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I'd be surprised. I think they're reserving a main card spot for Bobby Lashley. But yeah, I mean, so far, Bludgeon Brothers versus Good Brothers is the only pre-show match we know for sure.
Yeah.
Since they announced it on SmackDown, we will find out later on because we got predictions coming up this week.
Yeah.
So look for those.
And a potential new episode of The List.
Oh shit!
Unreasonable Wrestling Fans, where I might be talking about my top 10 favorite Money in the Bank moments.
I mean, it's a pretty good time to be talking about Money in the Bank moments.
Yeah. Right before Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, you click those links.
You click them so hard.
Click that podcast link.
That's the SoundCloud one, you bitch.
And the Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's reasonable with a W. Like some other insult that starts with W.
Yeah, wrestling. Yeah, if you want to check out the list with potential Money in the Bank moments, you can see that on Reasonable Wrestling Fans with Kevin Hawk. There's Question of the Week with Thomas Wolf.
Smash that like button.
Don't kill Hawk. Never mind. You can check out unboxing videos where we get cool shirts like this Kevin Steen shirt.
Smash the bell so you get notified.
Do that too. There's also other videos that are loosely based around wrestling. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next. By the way, Lucha Underground coming back tomorrow.
Yeah, my favorite thing about Lucha Underground,
Fuck Modus!